Well, this is King Rex coming at you with another video here of ranked Euchre 3D. Definitely not enough. If it had been a spade, I could have ordered, but not a club. You can't order king, queen with the king. Wouldn't mind him taking it because I do have an offsuit ace. I have a protected king. Would have one trump card. We're looking at, yeah, they're all 17, 1800 range. Pretty sure I've never played against any of these people before. Hopefully he can trump that. It's not a good idea to lead the suit that was turned down because there's a pretty good opportunity that the dealer doesn't have any, which is what they did there. He only needs to get one of the last two. Hopefully, he has at least one more trump card. Well, he would need at least another one. Well, he got his point, so that's good. But yeah, that's something that unless you really have to, definitely pass here. You don't want to lead the suit that was turned on. These aces are both equal because this has one less in the suit. So I'm just going to lead one, and if I get another chance, I'll lead the other. I would say it's the wrong choice, but I don't know if they'd have a diamond either. See, they should have led a low diamond, though, to let him take it. See, because they might have. You just got to lead low diamond because then your card might be good. They're probably not getting this because he didn't have one to begin with. It's only negative there. Didn't matter, though, even if he didn't get that, they'd had their point. This is not a good hand to call here. You could think that, well, I'd have two aces and two. So actually, I am going to, even though I'm better in diamonds, I'm actually going to order it up. It's not the best, but two and two is usually good, although this diamond is not the best to have. That's my partner to jack. This is a hard hand to play, though, because you hit the trump in to get one. I got to hope the king can withhold. There we go. We got it, though. We snuck it through. The problem with that hand is if you have to trump in to take a trick, then it leads your last trump, hoping that your suit gets played. If it's the first trick, it can work, but if it's the in the middle there, queen is a boss card now, though it might not matter. Because my partner probably doesn't have a single spade. No, you'd sit there and let two tricks go by before you'd play that, but okay. I understand you're hoping your partner can take one, but at a certain point, you got to think of trying to get the euchre too. Especially on the third trick when they got the first two. It's no good to just stop them. Once again, this isn't good. This is about the same hand I picked up the queen on, I think. It might be the same exact case. I remember I had three diamonds. I had the ace of clubs, that's what it was. Yes, I know I had three diamonds, and I picked up the queen. Wish I had the ace of clubs there. Hopefully he can take it. Yeah, my hand is pretty much probably useless at this point. It's part of the reason why you do want to play second hand low, though, sometimes. Although, we got our point. Played second hand low, I could have took that first one with the ace. I mean, this stops them if they try to go for it, but They can't get more than one. But I don't have anything to call. So there's not hardly any clubs out there. I had a lot of hands where I've had 2, 3 cards where it comes down to the last 2 or 3 tricks, and they're not useful at all. That'd be two, but it'd only be one ace. Wouldn't mind them ordering it though, but that to me is just too thin. If I'd had to come all the way back around, I would have won spades if I had to. He didn't lead Trump for a reason, I'm going to assume. It probably would have been better for me to lead Trump. But that's the time I won't lead Trump back to the party. If they have an opportunity and they don't take it, I assume they don't want Trump led for a reason. I'll be happy if in hearts. So I'd have 3 pretty decent hearts. I haven't had any really outstanding hands yet, though. At least of stuff I could get called. So he should lead a heart if he has one. If he has a jack hearts, he should lead that for sure. Otherwise, he should probably lead his low heart. It doesn't make sense to lead Trump when you got a whole bunch of aces. To have the right to have it, which they did. They love showing this game here. Well, I actually this and all the ones we were shooting at things to be pretty much the same game. It's just a slightly different way to have you going about it, but that one seems to be the most common. Here I'd have 3, so I'll order that up. I think that might be a little too thin to go alone. That would have been the jack of spades. I would have tried it. But not having the right and having a fairly vulnerable suit. Nice if you threw out a diamond. Didn't have one. Same thing again. Forcing out the right out of him makes that good. Could wait to go diamonds, but I got the king over the 9. You should throw the 9. Which makes the king good. I have to have one of these suits, which he did, and he'd probably get the last one. Still was worth a try. My partner would have unlikely helped me there. This is a good call. Usually you'd want to go 2 suited, but I'm going to go 2 aces here. Definitely not a loner, but no, you definitely would lead Trump when you have the opportunity. Hopefully this makes it through. These are all pretty much equal too, so it don't matter which one you lead. Probably should have led the. That takes out all the top ones, so we're good to go. A lot of people don't like calling without a bower. I mean, granted, I had two aces that made that really strong, but I mean that's a good thing. That actually wouldn't be bad, but I'm not giving them the right on that. I would like next though. This is a euchre opportunity, however. If but we have to get offsuits. I'm sure we're not getting that one most likely, unless he has a really awful. But still drained a trump out of him to do it. Now this is the high trump, and this is one of the higher trumps. See if we can make that. I probably should have led the left. Yeah, if I'd have led it the other way, we would have gotten it. That's a tough call there. I thought about going the other way on that. Yes, Candy Crush is back, although it probably never went away. If I'd led the other way, we would have won right there. That's definitely enough to order up into your partner's hand. Two trump, offsuit ace. Granted, I was far better in diamonds, but I'm giving them one nut and void one. That makes your partner better. He would have taken that had I not. I like to go second yellow sometimes, but I just felt there I had to kind of jump in and do something. No, my partner only needs to get one, or if I can get this ace through, maybe we can get them all. I think it's time to jump on that heavy and hope we can squeeze out the last one. Well, we weren't going to get that no matter what. He had the right. Now this one's where you go next. If it, like you have a good euchre opportunity. If it doesn't, definitely not alone. Definitely should never not should never get euchre on this. But I've gotten euchre with this hand before. Not going alone. Let's just to shake out the tree a little bit and see what's where. I mean, there's only one trump left that I don't have. I should have led my right. If you can take it, you got to take it at all times. That's horrible. I should have led that to begin with because it would have given me the queen anyway. But didn't. I mean, it could have gotten squeezed. It's a good first game. Gonna play again real quick. We might get some of the same people back. I've noticed that a lot when you play with that play again quick, but we did not. Might have seen James T before. The other people don't look familiar. Yeah, I don't like this at all. It's nice to get the first deal, but not when you don't get nothing to go with it. It'd be nice if you had something really good and you ordered it to me. Comes all the way back around, I can go spades. It's not terrible. It's another thing you can kind of think of when passing. People are all around 1900 range. It's another thing too when if your partner passes, you gotta think, can I give them something in next? Problem is I've got a ton of suits here, but I have an advantage right here. If this comes through without being trumped, my tank can take it. Void out the club. Should have voided out the diamonds. Because he probably don't have. There he goes. Ah, there's nothing we could do there. So I threw the jack. He wouldn't have thrown that on it. That's just bad luck. You get a crap hand that you dealt, and you have to play it. Usually somebody will call something. This would be a hand if it's my partner. I'd order it, but I'm not. I usually will play any three trump, but if that was an ace, I could see going there. But people don't like to pass either. At least I have two aces to back mo, though this ace probably isn't any good. There's only two left in it. I would be shocked if that made it through. Generally speaking, he should let that slide. Now he's going to have to go big. I just don't have anything. Plus, he already pulled around a trump out. You got to think about that too. Got him all that time, so even with that bad hand. Well, he obviously had a good one, but I had a bad one. Once again, here my call would be next, even with the partner passing up on a heart. Plus, in this range, people are more likely to turn down one when they have a jack. Okay. I don't have much to help him. I think I have the ace of diamonds, and chances of that walking through aren't great. That's the good thing was it allowed him to trump on it. Hopefully, he has another trump card by it. Back that he played that one. All right. Obvious pass here. I would go spades if it come back around to me. Because I'd have jack, ace, and an offsuit ace. Even with the other two cards being terrible, that'd be a good call. They're probably going to get two here. Unless my partner can do something because I don't have anything. He's wondering whether he's a trump or not. Hopefully he can. He's probably. Yeah, they just had everything go their way on that hand. Like they did have an ads and there's no annoying ads. Oh, this would be 2 and 2 again. It'd be nice if my partner ordered it into my hand. If one and two people up there sharing the show Geller in that picture looked like it could be. I'm gonna throw the queen because I have two aces. I have to imagine those suits would get led, and that already puts like six trump out there. Why would you lead that? Let's see, unless it's the high. I guess he got it. I guess it made sense. We might get them all here. Nah, of course not. Would almost expect the club to come out at that point, though. If you can play it that way, it really works well for you. Plus, I had two aces left. This is just a garbage hand that I got right here. So I wonder if they're really thinking or what at certain times. Me, I can usually make those decisions pretty quick whether to go for it or not. You should do that if it's ordered into his hand, but since he picked it up, he's probably got like three, unless you really sensed weakness out of him. Like good things that might make my 10 good. Wow, he had to jump on with a big one, which means he might be out. So we could get a Euchre because this might be the last one anyone has. I got two and an ace. I order that up to my partner every time, and those are two pretty good ones. The smart lead here would be a diamond. Guys, if you had the king of clubs. Nice if he didn't. Well, at least the queen's high. Hopefully he can jump in here. Because there's one. This is two. We're going to have to grab out the last one. I'm going to jump on this one because that is a boss card. That was a good thing because he had the 9. Oh, he had the ace too. You never know there, though. If I play off and you don't have that, we're in bad shape. Uh, well, I'm going to hold this ace for the ends. Oh, no! I played the wrong one. It didn't kill me, though. You got to pay attention. Got lucky there. To stop that, you got to pay attention. I was just kind of clicking without paying no attention, kind of zoned out. Thankfully, I was able to. I have a loner in clubs. And pass that, and hopefully he comes back around to me, or at least it's called black. Well, this would be a hard to call loner because you'd have to pass through two queens. I knew it was going to probably not be black. It seems like if you don't want it to come back around to you, it's like guaranteed to. If you do want it to come back around to you, it's guaranteed not to. So it sucks when you just get terrible cards when you deal a lot, which happens on this game a lot. When I play in person with actual physical cards, I can pick it up at least 3/4 of the time. On here, you're maybe 50%, it seems like. Unless you're just going to call stuff you're going to get euchred on all day long. Hopefully, he calls something black. One thing I don't have any of, that's a wonderful luck there, which means I can't help him hardly at all. I don't think I have any goods as ace. I assume he's got nothing but diamonds left if he's doing that. Have the jack. Two plus an ace. We get euchre, we get euchre. Unfortunately, I'm four suited. But that's one for sure. It's the worst of luck, which is what we tend to have on here. Right. Or probably euchre. They probably have the right power. It's almost guaranteed at this point. The game doesn't want you to win too much. It doesn't like you winning more than 50% of your games. I won about 60%. So I really do think it tries to push you to 50% as much as possible. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and have a great day.